Man, I'm not gonna lie. I just made a whole 20-minute video just ranting about men's ego and the new James Charles drama, just to find out that my microphone was not recording. Oh my days. Right. Now I gotta start over. But it's cool. It was 20 minutes, so you know. So I was saying, men's ego. In my opinion, a man's best friend, and also a man's worst enemy is his ego. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm in a good position to talk about men's ego, considering where I came from, Haiti. But I'll be honest, I had no idea how inflated men's ego could be until I came to the US. And it's mostly black people. Crazy. Right? I came here and I noticed a few things. First of all, y'all are actually willing to fight and catch a case and throw lives away because for getting called a bitch or a pussy, which is insane. You let a 5-letter word get to you like that. And it wasn't even the racial slur. It was just the word that calls you a pussy. You know what I'm saying? A coward. You know what I'm saying? And because you want to be gangster, you want to show that you stand on business. Boom. Now you got a case. You know what I'm saying? Now you getting charged for aggravated assault. Right? And another thing that's attached to male ego in the United States that I feel like should be addressed is having intercourse with as many women as you can, as much women as you can. That's kind of dumb. Said it. That's kind of dumb. We talk about double standards in women a lot nowadays in the United States. How a lot of them want a God, holy shit! I had a brain fart last time. I'm still having a brain. They want a traditional holy. They want a traditional man with all of his traditional values, but don't want to be a traditional woman themselves, right? But we gotta take a look in the mirror real quick, and also talk about this double standards that men have in the United States about sexual intercourse. How is it so that a nigga can sleep with 50 women and be proud, right? But then see a woman do the same thing and consider it a hoe? I ain't gonna lie, to me, y'all both hoes. Y'all both, bro. Y'all both hoes. Y'all both just sleeping around, just low-key catching STDs and shit. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, the man has to somehow feed his very small ego and conquer them, which is so dumb. I don't like this thing in the US where guys have to show that they're the big man, you know what I'm saying? The big boss, assert dominance. Like, your vision of masculinity is so skewed that you don't even realize that it's toxic. Let's be real. It's toxic. The people that think like that, the red pills, it's toxic. Right? And also about Haitian men. Haiti, if y'all want to know, if y'all don't know, is a very red pill country. And a lot of guys, they really do view the same as Andrew Tate or whatever. as all them alpha bros, alpha cucks, as I should call them, because y'all niggas are not alpha males or anything. They really do see the world like Andrew Tate says. Y'all gotta fuck as many women as possible. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta assert dominance over the woman. Da, 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 da. Y'all gotta have hella money in your pockets. Y'all gotta have hella bitches in your pockets. And in reality, it's just like, no, you don't have to have hella bitches in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to assert dominance. You don't have to tell a woman what to do and she listens to you like a good dog or whatever. Like, all this sounds like is you have a fragile ego and you need not a woman by your side, not a person by your side, but an object, a robot that will just listen to whatever you say, right? Which is dumb. And a lot of Haitian men's mentality is get money, fuck bitches, get more money, fuck more bitches, and it's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a hypocrite if I said I didn't think like them, right? I didn't view women, you know what I'm saying, like them, you know what I'm saying? I like women, you know what I'm saying? Like me a nice little thick red bone, all of that, right? But I can turn it off. These niggas, they can't. You ever been around a group of Haitian men talk about women? All they talk about is their bodies and how they trying to smash. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what your hobbies are, bro. All you trying to do is tap that. Insane, bro. It's like they actually view women as just walking sex toys. You know what I'm saying? And all that for what? To go flex on your friend. I don't care about your female conquest or whatever. I don't know, bro. I don't care about the how many women you slept with this weekend. You could have slept with 10 and cool. Yeah. Awesome. And I know someone's gonna watch this video and think, oh, you're only saying that because you get no bitches. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, even if I got no bitches, that still doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, that it's not a toxic and dumb way of thinking. And all of that for what? All of that to prove that you can do it? Okay. You prove that you can get all the women that you want. Now what? You want a prize? You want a medal? No. You know what I'm saying? Now your body count high as hell. Now you have a higher chance of catching the case, catching the STD, whatever. Yeah. And to me, it just sounds like you don't respect your genitals. You just out here sticking it in everyone and everything that's moving. Nasty freaks. But taking a little detour to speak about ego again. I wanted to address I wanted to talk about the James Charles drama that happened with the Spirit airline employee. Nigga, who the fuck do you think you are? Okay. Who are you to lecture someone about the real world? You haven't been part of the real world for however long. You don't know what it's like to go out there, you know what I'm saying, bust your fucking ass. And let's be real, though, the only reason you can afford to make this video, you can afford to stay in this luxury mansion in a robe, the meaning this person, berating and degrading this person, it's probably because of someone like them. It's just probably because of people like them. You know what I'm saying? And it's dumb. And your argument was, get a job. It's not that easy, dumbass. How disconnected are you to reality? It's not that fucking easy. I lost my job one time. I lost the job one time. I spent 3 months 3 whole months just scouring the streets to find another one. I got rejected by Wingstop of all. Wingstop, fast food places could afford to not hire people, bro. Holy, you self-righteous prick. The amount of assholery and dumbassery that you were exuding in the video is just pure cinema, peak cinema. You got it. You got it. No one is as disconnected as you. Right? And what's even worse, what actually pissed me off, actually, which is crazy, I know, is the fact that this nigga James, this bitch ass nigga James, this pussy James, right? Because you're a pussy. I can't even say you have balls because you're a pussy, right? Has the nerve to say, maybe if you were a fan, maybe it would like trillions and trillions of DMs. So that's what it's about? I'm talking about some, or if you have had some damn near incurable disease and you were dying, I could consider peeing on you. I ain't even gotta say shit, bro. You know you a bitch. You know you a bitch. I don't even have to say anything. You know you a bitch. What actually went through your head to post a video like that? Right? And to say that if they were a fan, maybe you have no idea if they were a fan or not, just because they don't follow you. I'm a fan of plenty of people that I don't follow. My favorite rapper is Tyler, the Creator. I don't follow him. One of my favorite rappers is Kendrick Lamar right now. I don't follow him. My inspiration is Pharrell Williams. I don't follow him. That doesn't mean I don't listen to their music. That doesn't mean I don't buy their albums when they come out. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of Pharrell Williams since I was 6 years old. One of my core memories was listening to Get Lucky on the radio. And I was like, ooh, this is fun. Not once did I ever think I should follow him on IG to prove that I'm a loyal. That nigga, he doesn't give a single fuck about me. Why should they give a single fuck about you? You are not a deity. You are not a god. And yet you wanted that person to come and start licking your boots in your DMs and beg for money like you use some sort of divinity? Get off your high horse, bro. Like, jump off that shit. Break your leg on the way down. Like, damn. How high are you? Because you must have smoked some crack shit to think of something like that. But anyways, closing the parentheses, bro. I just needed to address that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Back to this topic of men's ego. My brother-in-law, shout out him. He taught me a lot of good life lessons too. He told me a story, or not a story. He told me his character development on how he went from if a man called him a bitch at the club, he'd have to swing on him or whatever, to ignoring them, and that's exactly what you should do. Because most people that call you bitches, that call you all types of words and whatever, they just want a reaction. But you're a dumbass, right? You're a dumbass wanting to prove that you stand on business, that you ain't no hoe, that you ain't no da-da-da-da-da. You went and swung at him. Now they reported you to the police. Now using captivity. Now you was behind bars. Right? Why? Because you wanted to show someone that you ain't pussy. Because someone decided to test your gangster. Alright, nigga. I hope you feel gangster behind bars. But yeah, that's all I want. Well, the other video is longer, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just spent 20 minutes ranting about men's egos and how it could be their demise, bro. Oh my god, yes. I forgot. I did talk about that. Um Also, y'all have this weird depiction of what should be considered masculine and what's not in the United States. Like, why does masculine have to mean rough and rugged? Like, I don't understand that. What does being rough in a harder person have to do with anything masculine? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you could see the most masculine. Hey, watch that man be gay, bro. Watch him like BBC up his ass. You know what I'm saying? He could be built like that person could be built like Shaq, but you know what I'm saying? But you don't know. You don't know if they're like BBC or not. Facts. But because they look like Shaq, you're just gonna assume that they're the manliest. Yo, y'all are funny, bro. Man, y'all are funny in the United States, bro. And you know what's even hilarious to me is the level or the ceiling or the floor. I don't know. Whatever that the level you need to be considered zesty is so low, right? I told someone I liked interior designing. They thought I was gay. Can't even put lamps in your house without someone thinking that you want like this. Oh, bro. But yeah, man, that'll be all. Shorter than 20 minutes, but I don't know. I don't feel like yapping for 20 minutes again. That's still 17 minutes, you know? And for the second time, have a blessed day. Don't let anyone say that you can't be shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.